Hi, I wanted to make this video to answer your question about how to enter this in the calculator. So here is the question that you emailed, and we're given h equals 30 plus 290t minus 16t squared, and we want to find when the rocket hits the ground, where t equals the number of seconds. So the rocket will hit the ground when the height is 0. So I'm going to pull up the calculator, and hopefully you can see it. Where is my calculator? Here it is. All right, so this mimics the face plate you should see on your calculator. Um, let's see if it'll let me change just to a TI-84 plus. Okay. All right, so I've changed to a TI-84 plus, which I think is the one that you have. So we'll go to y equals, which is in the upper left corner, right under the graphing screen. And we are going to just key in the function, which was 30. I'm making a video. Can you be quiet? Plus 290, and we want to replace the t with the x. The x is to the right of the green alpha key minus 16x squared. Because again, we're replacing that t with the x. So there's the x, and then for squared, you can just use the x squared button. Now we're going to graph. I need to change my zoom because this is the standard zoom. It won't show us what we need to see. So I'm going to press zoom and 0 because I want to go down to tell the calculator I want you to fit what I'm trying to see on the screen. So zoom 0, press enter, and now we can see our graph. Now, here is the deal. We're looking for when this graph or when the rocket hits the ground. So we're looking for when x is 0. Okay, we're looking for the roots. So right here we know x is 0 because that's the origin. But we don't want this point because this is like the launching point for the rocket. Okay, so we want to come all the way over to the other side of our curve, our parabola, and see where the other 0 is. So I'm going to do trace and use the left arrow key to make it go over, to move my screen over so that I can see. Or another approach you could take would be to use the window, change the window. But I'm not going to take that approach for this video. I want to show you like the least number of keystrokes, I guess, or the simplest way. So we keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And now we can see where the other 0 is. It's somewhere right in here. We're going to make the calculator do the work for us. And we're going to do second, which is on my calculator, it's blue, and then trace, second and trace. And now we have the calculation screen where the calculator will do for us. We want it to calculate the 0, number 2, the 0. So we're going to do number 2. And now it wants us to guess the left side of where we think the 0 is and the right side of where we think the 0 is. And by 0, I mean the x-intercept. All right. So we're going to come over to the left by using the left arrow key. And left means the left side of where you think the root, the 0 is. So we go to the left by using the left arrow key, press enter. And now we're going to go to the right of where we think the 0 is by using the right arrow key and press enter. And what happens is now the calculator says, okay, they've set these parameters. If you can notice the arrows that appear kind of blocking off the marking point, the boundary lines for which the calculator is going to calculate a 0 or a root for us. Then we want to guess, you can just press enter. And then it gives us our 0. X equals 18.227864 is our 0. And that will be the answer that you would type into your MyLabs Plus, rounded, of course, to the appropriate number of decimal places based on the instructions for the question. And that's how you key it in the calculator. Let me know if this was helpful or if you'd like another video.